Yes, people, welcome back to the channel, Streetz Talk Football Daily, and I'm joined with my brothers, man. First, next to me, Twist. Chat to the people, man. We
Come
saying,
on, man. Come on. You know how it goes, man. Tottenham to win the Europa League at least. If nothing, at least we get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
they trying to do the 4P over Man United.
Come on. If
Aye.
it's possible.
Aye. And we're joined by, what do they call it? Proper Chelsea. Proper Chelsea.
Come on.
Yes.
Mr. Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. No, yeah,
Aye.
big up, man. Big up.
Yeah, long time deals, man. Hope you've been good, man. But yeah, but first things first, we gotta go on to proper Chelsea. Chelsea, we thought was in the mud, dead and buried. Top 5. Have you seen your fixtures? But now Chelsea,
it's looking good. It's looking good.
Box seat this weekend. They had Liverpool. Liverpool, they've won the league. They decided to rest 1-2 players. Not that it might not have made a difference. Who else you got? You got someone else. Forest, they might even be out of that top 5 race, lost game of the season. So it seems like the fixtures.
We got Newcastle next. That's the big 6-pointer, blood. That game's
exactly.
Gonna be
Yeah. That's the techie one still. Newcastle.
Yeah. I think your volume might be low, you know.
Me?
Or it might be me.
It might be me.
Nah, it's calm. But yeah, man. So, bruv, chat to me about the game anyway, man. Chat to me about that one.
No, well, like you said, like they said, look at the fixtures. Chelsea's got the toughest fixtures. You're not gonna make top 5. They were hating. No, obviously, we've managed to kind of get we beat Liverpool, we beat Everton. So yeah, now we're doing our thing, man. Like, you get me? Even the game itself, cool, they rested players. We know they're on the beach now. You know, we're giving them the guard of honor. That's what matters. But at the same time, the players that they did play, they featured all season. So they have got game time in it. So we can't discredit the guys that started as well, you get me? Yeah, man. But proud of the boys. I think Enzo's been doing brilliant. Yeah. He got a lot of slack when he first joined, considering the price tag and that, not really much people knew kind of his impact on the players. I think Enzo's been doing brilliant. Yeah. He got a lot of slack when he...
There's feedback.
There's feedback, innit?
It's like someone's YouTube's open or something.
It can't be me, surely.
Yeah. Can't be.
Wait, you know what I do for this technical difficulty? I just...
Yeah.
Yep. It's you, Dills. Yeah. I just muted everyone.
1 second. All right. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Just refresh. Yeah. Leave and come back, man. But so back to what man was saying anyway. Bruv, it's not we thought it was.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Chelsea's in a good position right now if they're able to just get this last game over the line, and that's Newcastle actually. So yeah, if they're able to get a good result. Yeah, top 5. We did a vote last week on this, and most people thought they weren't going to get in there. But yeah, congratulations to them if they do get. It's against the odds. But we forget, it is a big team, however, up against teams that are just big in this generation. They haven't really always been big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, yes.
Yeah, man. So when it comes down to it, Chelsea's got a bigger history than the people they're up against in that race for top 5.
No.
So that's what's going to come to play, yeah.
I
don't see, Nottingham Forest them beating Liverpool, even when Liverpool, you get what I'm saying? Not like I don't see it happening, but it's not, it wouldn't be so effortless like Chelsea did. Maybe.
You've been mad.
Yeah, you can hear you still.
It's off again.
Yeah, don't watch that.
I could do full screen.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, bruv, like I was saying, Cole Palmer, yeah, he got his goal, but bruv, I was actually impressed with what I saw from him, bruv. I see it
Yeah,
in
he's a
bits.
solid player.
Yeah, like he looked like he was starting to find confidence again. Like he's doing stuff that he didn't usually do, and then a good performance. He got his penalty in it. We know Cole Palmer and penalties. That's like his wife.
Yeah, as cool as you like. As they say,
Yeah.
as cool as you like.
Yeah,
better.
calm those. I literally just saying to Twist.
I had to switch over to my iPhone, man. I had to switch over to the phone.
Nah, it's calm, man. I was saying to Twist, flipping about Cole Palmer. He looked back to his best. Even without the penalty, in the game, he looked very influential. He looked more confident, back to his old self. So, yeah, man.
I think, with Palmer, like he's definitely been off for a minute, and he's definitely like lost confidence. You can see that in it. That's clear. Even some of the games that I've gone to and watching him live, you can see that like he's not really. He overthinks things. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Sometimes he's a bit like over casual with certain play. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Where he needs to be a little bit more direct. But what I would say is I feel like he's been given a different role in the team as well. Whereas like it's almost as if we're not trying to rely on him as much because Enzo is already aware that like the main tactic is going to be shut Palmer down. So he's kind of been given more of a deeper role where he's kind of more helping Enzo kind of link up midfield and attack. I just feel like he's not really been producing the numbers, but he's still been effective in games very much, in it, basically.
No, I hear you, brother. And a goal always helps. You know, like now that he's got that goal, it only works in your favor. It's like a new player. You got like a new player for the last 3 games of the season.
He needed that, man.
He needed that goal.
Because the thing is every game that goes on and he doesn't score, you know that like it's just gonna keep talking and
it's gonna rock his confidence. Yeah, it was a good confidence boost for him.
Definitely.
Because a lot of you know what?
Yeah.
The pressure of the performance is a lot on his shoulders because you know he was the man for them. You know, so everyone sort of just put all focus on Cole Palmer. So from every touch is Palmer. You know, everybody. So there was a lot of pressure on him to perform. So he had to. So I'm happy he's coming back to himself. You know, living up to the expectation is hard, but it's good when someone lives up to the expectation. Cole Palmer is a class player.
Definitely.
No, facts, man. And what thoughts on Liverpool in the game, though, guys? Obviously, they won the league, innit? But
foot off the gas. I can't really judge Liverpool on it, but I'll just say, Chelsea played a good game and good goals. Liverpool, I feel foot off the gas. What do you feel? As a non-biased fan, what do you feel, Black?
Obviously, like it's one of them. You see, with Liverpool, the whole season they've just been getting the job done.
It's been like that, innit?
It's just been professional. Like they've been marching towards the title. I don't even think they've been the best, but they've been the best team and the most consistent team. But you know when you see proper champions like the Liverpool, Mane, boom boom gung ho. You got your Man City, Sterling, Sane, Mahrez, all of these. This Liverpool don't look like those type of undefeatable teams.
Them league winners, innit? Them type of league winners.
No, that goes without saying. They got knocked out of all competitions as well. All competitions. Like, what was their best position in every competition? I think they got to the final.
They got to the Carabao final. They got beat by
final.
They got beat by bro. So
and even the points tally, it'll probably be the lowest points tally for champions in a few seasons. So you can kind of
tell the past 5 seasons.
You know what it is? Before that loss on the weekend, they were on for the highest because they could have got 94 points. Yeah, they could still get 91, I believe. They can still get 91 because they're on 82 with 3 games to go. So they could still. It's up to them. If they get 90 plus points, then our arguments kind of go in the bin that it's low points. You know what I mean?
They do need to turn up this weekend though against Arsenal, man. They need to make that top 5 battle spicy, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need to make it spicy,
you know what? We'll get in. We got Southampton on the last day, but
that's the worst. That's what you don't want. What you don't want is a team that's on holiday at their ground and you have to go and win that game. That's what you don't want. Like, that's what you don't want.
I said they're on holiday. Southampton's on holiday. Nothing to play for.
They've been on holiday the whole season. Bro, and you see by then, they could still be on 11 points, needing 1 point to not be the worst team in Premier League history. So, boy, it could be a sticky one. It could be a sticky one.
I think they won't come back to the league anytime soon.
Nah, they probably will, man. It's rigged. It's rigged. But, bro,
the championship is rigged.
Man, let's not digress too much. So, obviously, we see Liverpool. We've seen they kind of put out this kind of midfield. The midfielder, when I looked at it, even before the game, I was like, nah, they're not going to win. Elliott, Endo, and Jones. So, Liverpool are linked with Isak. This rumour is not going away. I don't know why, but say they did get Isak.
That would be dangerous.
Would they be favourites next season straight away with Isak?
Yeah.
100%.
You see that header that Darwin Núñez missed? His last game. Was that? Did he pass that, or was that a header? Like, what was that?
Hey, when he missed that header, I was just like, I was like, what? I can't believe he's missed that.
Why?
I can't believe he's missed that.
Like, you see me, I don't blink an eye when Darwin Núñez misses. If it's Darwin Núñez, Kai Havertz, if they score, Jesus, if these men score a 1-on-1, I'm like,
That's finished it.
They are consistently inconsistent. That is exactly they're consistently shit. That's what they are.
Imagine with Isak.
That's what I'm saying. Like all the misses. They said I think Darwin Núñez missed the most big chances, bruv. He's doing a madness over there, bruv. So yeah, bruv. So that's kind of one of the Liverpool transfer targets, kind of. I don't know. What business do you lot think they should do? Do you think they need like a winger as well? Because Diaz is inconsistent. Gakpo, is he injured? Is he alive? You know what I'm trying to say? They need a DM. Trent's leaving is confirmed. Confirmed it yesterday. Bruv, they're going after him. We'll quickly touch on this. They're going after him. Do you think it's fair that they treated him like this, or do you think it's because of?
Nah, not really. You know, he came up in the academy, everything. Like he is a product of theirs, so it's a reaction. It's a breakup reaction. It's not every Liverpool fan that's reacting this way. It's just a lot of them are reacting this way, and that's what we're seeing, innit? But some people wish him the best of luck. But bro, Kane sort of got the same when he left Tottenham from a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Why did he leave? Yeah, that Son. All of a sudden, Son is better than Kane. Yeah, Son is Son wrote. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Maybe.
So it does happen if you've been a part of that team for a long time as well, and you come up in the academy, all that. I think it just happens, isn't it? He's not even joining a rival gang as well. I said. Programmed. Programmed.
I
programmed. What you say? Streetz talk. What you say? Streetz talk football. Yeah.
Talks football. Yeah.
I programmed. That's programmed. I said rival gang.
I Trent's
gave it away.
I didn't even know
gave it away.
Gang.
There goes our endorsement deals.
Yeah,
You can tell what Twisty's on when he's on the pitch, boy. You can tell what he's on when he's on the pitch. Bro.
What you say? Man's a DM Ugarte. I just chop him man down. Just,
Oh my
just the
days.
stiff. No homo. No whatever. Just.
Come
Aye.
on.
Nah, that's too
But
funny.
yeah.
though.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
Trent. Yeah, that's it on Trent Alexander and the Liverpool fans. Some are happy, some are not happy. That's it.
Yeah, those.
Well, they're not happy.
I
No
think
one's
like
happy.
I think like with some of the Liverpool fans, yeah, like to touch like on what Twisty was saying, like 'cause I think like some of their argument is like, you know, leaving on a free, you know, kind of thing. And for me, I just feel like when you look at Trent, he's done everything he can at the club. He's won everything with the club. Like he's been with them from the academy. Like he's developed himself and progressed himself to becoming one of the best right backs in the world. That's during his time at Liverpool. You can't deny his output for them and the work that he's put in. So for me, I feel like I get what the Liverpool fans are saying, but they have to put that down to FSG. Like they left 3 key players with their like contracts about to end, and they managed to secure Salah and Van Dijk, but they wasn't able to secure Trent. And for me, you can't really blame Trent. Like he's at the age now where he's done everything in England. You move on to the next step of your career now, which is Madrid or Barcelona. That's just it for these players, isn't it? Like that's just it. So I mean, man.
You know what though? Like my man's obviously them lot have secured the bag in it. Like Van Dijk, Salah, they're like 400k in it, so they've secured their bag. But Trent's bag is gonna be different. Remember, he's a free agent. What you think? You think that because it's a free? Nah, them man are probably gonna get like 200. I mean, 20 mil, 50 mil sign on straight away.
Yeah.
But saying that, I just see news today, so this even debunks what I just said. Madrid are looking to buy him before, because you know there's a transfer market before the Club World Cup. They're looking to buy him for that period so that he can sign, so he can play in the Club World Cup. Do you think that they should do that or just wait?
They want to what?
They want to sign him. They want to buy him for the Club World Cup before the second. So there's 2 transfer windows now. There's one initially it was for like Man City, Chelsea, and all the clubs in the Club World Cup. But everyone's like, bruv, you can't do that. They got free run at every transfer target. Chelsea. What? You're gonna give Chelsea and Man City free reign
in Champions League as well, and they might be in Champions League potentially. Like,
man, no chance. So but they try to sign him probably like a month before his deal ends. You think that should be big business? But you lot saying wait, innit?
Yeah, I think they should wait. If you're gonna get him on a free, just sign him on a free. But I can understand looking at their squad, they might feel like they're gonna need a right back going into that tournament, and
Carvajal might be injured still, innit?
So I mean,
So, but that's kind of Liverpool news. Oh, that's what I was asking. Like, what position do you think they need? Like, you think they need quite a lot? I feel
they're
like
gonna definitely need a right back now.
Right back.
They need a centre back.
And a key right back as well.
Yeah, they need a centre back because Kanute's got his injury issues and Van Dijk's getting old. They
can't
really rely on Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa had the stinker.
Yeah,
he had the stinker.
The own goal wasn't really his fault because Van Dijk kicked at him, but like overall, why? You got yellow card in the first half. Like, he was in bits still.
Yeah, man, he's getting through it anyway. But we'll kind of leave Liverpool anyway. We'll touch more on the proper transfers when it's transfer time.
They definitely need midfield though. Like, because even if you look at when they've taken off their main 3 and you look at the reserves, like you can see it's makeshift in it. So
and even with that, I'd argue like there's room for a number 10, a proper number 10. Not Szoboszlai, someone better. They can upgrade. They've just won the league. And then you definitely want someone that can challenge Gravenberch.
Yeah.
Challenge him. Because he seems to kind of be burning out.
He's not really a natural like number 6, isn't he? He's more of an 8. So to be fair, if they could get a lateral 6, that could maybe allow Gravenberch to. That's an extra midfielder to kind of rotate. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Or like him and McAllister.
Yeah, do you get it?
In front of the 6 in big games.
Or maybe they could try pushing McAllister into the 10. Maybe they might be able to fix that number 10 issue, and then
there you go, bro. It might already be there. Yeah. Sometimes you got internal solutions, bro.
Literally.
And we'll quickly touch on Chelsea. So I just see today Nkunku say C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
He was never there. God. Was he even there? He blew a few balloons here and there.
Looking at his performances, I think the feeling will be quite mutual, to be fair.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I don't think he's done enough, to be honest. Jackson was injured for a while, and he was playing during that period, and he's not done enough. So even if like you feel like you've not really had a fair chance, and now if you're a quality player, you're gonna always produce, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? And he's not done enough for himself to even say that, I'm this guy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so
yeah, but
if we can cash in and just look elsewhere.
Yeah, but he came in with bare hype, but the hype has died down, and he's more a meme now, because you know what I see? I see the funniest comment. They're like, imagine this. What they say? This brother is scored in 15 games, and he just been carrying the balloon in his sock. He just got
I swear. That's what I'm saying. My man just blew 1, 2 balloons and just
it's mental.
I said it's in the sock ready. Hey, that's too funny, man. That's why when you have that kind of celebration, you need to be banging regular. So there's no memes. You can't go like 3 games, because people are gonna say, "Yo, is that balloon sweaty?" You're not trying to say that.
Oh God. What you saying? United, gonna snap him up.
Yeah, but hopefully, man. Hopefully, he goes.
My camera's in freezing right now.
Nah, man.
My network is logo.
Nah, it's calm. It's calm, bro. If you need to,
you're right on that. You're right on this.
Yeah, man. We can hear you calm anyway.
My network is logo. Can you hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Now we can hear and see everything.
I see you as well.
But we'll move on from Chelsea.
I was hearing you, but it was breaking up. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, we'll move on from Chelsea, innit? We'll go on to flipping another top 5 rival. Manchester City closed the gap to 3 points to Arsenal. They are hunted down second place. And with their fixtures, you'd say they're probably going to get 9 points. So they got an inferior goal difference. So Arsenal got to at least get 6 points, or Man City's come from the dirt, and they might have a FA Cup to go with Champions League.
My shout's on, Blacker. My shout is on, My shout is on. Remember, I called it in the group chat at that second and FA Cup. Like, I meant it when I said that.
Yeah.
I meant it when I said that.
Nah, but the game in itself, but they were so lucky. I don't know if you watched it, but bruv, or see highlights, but bruv, Wolves,
they're putting them in it.
Wolves, Cunha.
Cunha.
I don't want United to sign him, I don't want United to sign him, I'm hating.
We hope and pray Man United do a Man United to him. We hope.
That's it. I was about to say that's a graveyard for talent right now.
Yeah. Facts.
Who ain't we? You said nah. I hope you don't go there. Goes over there, just becomes that.
Yeah,
and he got
it. But he was going mad. The first chance he put the ball through to that Bellegarde guy, bruv. All you gotta do is pass the ball. Weight of pass. The man hammers it across. It's an open goal. It could have been 1-0. Nouri, second one hits the post.
Hits the post, didn't it? Yeah.
You're like, when he's hitting the post, you're like, they've had 2 chances against City. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's one of them games.
Then, second half, KD. Doku was going mad that game as well.
Yeah, he was tearing it.
He's finally starting like the last 5 games or so. Whatever
He's got his rhythm now, innit? He's got his rhythm now, innit?
Pep's changed something. I think, I don't know if it was the Haaland injury. I don't know, but Doku's a guaranteed starter.
He's firing still.
Yeah.
It
Foden,
looks good.
he's nowhere to be seen. I see him coming on. I was like, oh, Foden's coming on. But yeah, man City.
I think he's rested
dangerous.
Foden this season. You know, I feel like he's rested Foden this season because he made it a point that Foden and Rodri played a lot of games last season and then had to go and play for England and that. So he proper made it like he wasn't happy. And this season, like, because the season that Foden had last season, the way he's kind of dealt with him, I feel like we haven't seen Rodri, we haven't seen Foden. I feel like he's resting them this season. The next season, boom, guy for the league, guy for, you know what I'm saying?
But you say that. If
that is the case, that's good works.
He's been playing though. That's the thing. It's only recently he's been dropped. It's been because he was that first half of the season he was stinking the gaff out. Yeah, I think he had I don't know. It was poor. Then
man, I'm tired though, man.
He hit a purple patch in January, December, and you're thinking, okay, I think he got like 5 goals in January. So you're thinking, okay, is Foden starting to hit form, and then
Pep's just dropped him.
Pep's dropped him. And then, like, maybe you're right. Maybe he said, you know what? I'm not going to try and play him back into form. Let me just rest him.
Play him here, there, bit part. They know they're out. They're not contesting for the league. They're out the Champions League. They ain't, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just...
Yeah, man.
Do you get me? Like, so that's what I feel. Because...
maybe...
gone. So KDB's gone. So he's going to kind of slot in to be that kind of... More that producer, kind of creator.
Easy though, because they are linked with Verts. They're linked with Verts.
I've seen that. Verts is going Bayern Munich. You know, I see he's got strong links to Bayern. I think Bayern Munich.
Okay, but
yeah, he was Bayern Munich move.
Sorry, that's the wrong name.
Yeah,
Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White is gonna go to Man City. I believe that and Cunha is gonna happen. I believe it will.
Yeah. I believe the Gibbs White. Yeah, I believe Gibbs White.
What, 80 million though, yeah? They say
100
They say 117.
80,
I posted on the group chat.
Okay.
117 for my man. I said, is he worth it?
Like,
English. That's English players though.
This
How much
is
was
the
Solanke?
thing. Like 60, 65.
Yeah, like 65, I think.
65.
Yeah, 65. But that's the thing, like, do we think, because KDB, he got the winner. He steps up in it. We know KDB, like, even with no legs, the man's stepping up.
Yeah.
You know he's a danger. Can Gibbs White be even half the player KDB was for Man City? Can he even do that job? Do we even think this is a good signing? Because he plays low block at Forest, he played low block at Wolves, you're just counter-attacking, you're constantly on a transition. Is Gibbs White even going to be a good signing for Man City? Dills, what do you think?
You know what? Well, first of all, I think to be fair, I feel like Gibbs White's definitely a quality player.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I do feel as well, like, to be fair, when you're in a big team and you're trying to compete for everything, you do need a big squad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And with Pep's teams, usually he likes to kind of have that kind of player for player, quality for quality, because he likes to keep that intensity. Do you know what I'm trying to say, throughout the game? So, to be fair, if you're looking at building a squad, then I don't.
It's not a bad pick, is it?
It's not. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Like, who else is out there? Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's what I was going to say. Like,
performance is proven it a few seasons in a row, isn't it? So it's not a bad.
He's homegrown. He's homegrown. He knows what he gets with him. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, Gibbs White understands the Premier League as well. So certain games. He understands what the fixture is, the FA Cup, like League Cup. He understands what it means. Like, these foreign players that come in, they don't really have certain understanding of. They just see certain game's a game, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Football's football, but so yeah, man. I think it could work. Do you get me? It could work.
Yeah,
it works.
You know what? You know what it is? It's just that I don't know why. Like, even though they're different players, but it smells of Grealish. You know what I'm saying? Like, Grealish at Aston Villa, it's a different style moving to Man City and Pep. The way you're playing for Wolves and Forest and these sides, you got bare space in behind. At Man City, teams are parking that bus. Now, can you show us something? Can you do something different? I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. But yeah, man, it's gonna be
a good point as well.
I'm sure.
Ain't he the captain as well at Forest?
Yeah.
Or is he vice captain? He's captain.
Yeah, he's captain.
So there you go. He adds leadership to the dressing room. Do you get me? Like, which Pep might feel as well when Rodri was out. They're like, and Diaz was out. They're lacking a bit of that leadership on the pitch, and KDB out because KDB is kind of injured as well. So he might feel like, okay, cool. I need more leaders on the pitch. I need more characters. Like, on field. So
I guess we're gonna see anyway, man. I hope it does happen. I hope it does happen because realistically, Man City could sign more dangerous players than Gibbs White.
Yeah, that's facts.
So
you're hoping.
You know what?
That's facts.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough, man. Gibbs White ain't matched man up too many times in it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just hoping that continues, man.
But you know, City ain't gonna stop there. To be fair, like you know, that's just the start. You get it? Like, and
that's just the start. They already started in January with Mamushka and them, man. But man. So that top 5 race is kind of hotting up, innit? We had Forest yesterday. What did you drew 1-1? They're looking like they're looking like their bubble's been burst, bro.
Big result.
They are looking like they're probably gonna play the conference.
I've been saying that they're gonna drop out. You know, I've been saying Nottingham Forest will drop out. Like,
the pressure.
When it matters, this is the business end of the season. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, this is
another side.
The season.
If Newcastle and Aston Villa had better goal difference than Newcastle, I'd say Newcastle would drop out as well, just with their games.
What you mean? Newcastle will drop out? You mean
if Aston Villa had a better goal difference? Because I'm looking at it, Newcastle got to play Arsenal, Chelsea, and I think Everton. But none of them are gimmies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not looking at none of them games that guaranteed 3 points.
Yeah.
Chelsea, who you lot got? You lot got Forest,
Newcastle. We got Newcastle United and then Forest. Mad team.
None of them are gimmies.
Mad team.
So
it's that United fixture, you know. That United fixture is pissing me off, bro.
Villa's gonna
get team, bro. You know there's such a jammy team. Like,
Villa is getting top 5. Mark my words.
You think so?
Definitely. Bournemouth away. Oh, tricky.
That's tricky, man.
Tottenham at home.
That's tricky, bro. That's what I'm saying. Do you think so?
I take it back. I reckon 1 win and a draw for Chelsea or Newcastle is enough. 1 win and a draw.
1 win and a draw.
Yeah,
you see this Newcastle game, yeah?
You draw with Newcastle.
Yeah, I think we're gonna draw. I think we're gonna draw against Newcastle. I feel like both teams as well. I feel like we're gonna play for that draw because Nottingham Forest has got Leicester. So I think that's a 3-pointer. And they're at home as well. So I think
they have to win.
They'll beat Leicester. That's the one team that no matter what's going on, you'll beat them. Like that's gonna be 2-3-0 Forest. So we have to look at it like, bro, that's gonna be 3 teams potentially on 64, bro. Battling it out like for top 5 is mad.
But realistically, this is the most entertaining thing we have in the Premier League. We've got top 4, top 5, and that's it. No title race, no relegation battle. The relegation battle with the title race have been wrapped up.
Right, it was decided. Yeah.
This January was decided. We've just been like, this league is dead. This league is dead. Just give us something. Europe is entertaining, and the top 5 is entertaining. So at least we've been given something, man.
That's why you gotta rate the Prem. This is like whenever I keep questioning the Prem, I'm like, bro, it's the best league in the world, bro. Like there's always
the most entertaining
with the Prem, bro. Like, do you get it? Like,
and
there could potentially be 6 of us in the Champions League next season, which UEFA's gonna be fuming, mate. UEFA's gonna be fuming next season if that's the case.
I promise you, someone's gonna get dumped out of the Champions League early. There's gonna be 1 out of the 6. 1 out of the 6 is going to be Man United.
UEFA's going to make sure that one of them teams have some serious 8 fixtures, boy. Serious, like Bayern Munich, Madrid, Inter, Milan.
First game, Madrid at home.
Yeah.
Second game, Barca away.
Madrid at the Bernabeu.
Barca away. Third game, AC Milan.
Inter Milan. Inter
Fourth
Milan.
game, Dortmund.
Juventus.
Not even,
Juventus at home.
bruv, not even playoff. You're just going straight out. You're in that bottom bit of the table. See you next season.
Yeah, that's what I said. Someone's not making the playoff. Because, bro, if you look at it, 3 of us made the top 8 this year. That's not going to happen again next year.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Or maybe it might. It might. But, bro, I know there's going to be one team that they're going to get cooked by everyone. You're the first one.
Yeah,
You're going to be the
that
first
fixture
one.
list is going to be serious, isn't it? That fixture list.
I thought that was going to be Villa. But Villa
Yeah.
made the top 8. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Make sure it happen.
Yeah, man. You know what? I reckon if Man United get in the Champions League, I reckon it's going to be them. I'm calling it from early. I reckon it's going to be them. The last time they was in the Champions League, I don't know if you remember. What was it? Galatasaray, Copenhagen, and Bayern Munich. That group, they were just getting slapped.
They were getting slaughtered. Even Copenhagen was beating them, bro. It's madness.
That's right. Copenhagen had them on the ropes.
Yeah.
I think they set a record for the most goals conceded in the group stage. Yo, someone's thing's doing it again. But yeah, like we'll move on from that anyway. That, like I said, that top 5, very, very entertaining. We'll go on to Tottenham. We'll go on to your Tottenham, Twisty, man. Chat to us about the game, man. Chat to us, man.
Yeah, it's dead, innit? What can I say? It's end of the season. We can't wait for it to be over. Only hope we got is just the Europa, and like how that's looking is we've beaten United when it didn't matter. Now it matters. I feel, boy, we don't have enough champion mindset in that team. Not enough history. Not enough. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting nervous because that's gonna be my days. You know what I'm saying? What is it better to have loved than lost or not to have loved at all? You know, one of them ones there, poetic. Come on.
You know what it's like? It's because Newcastle beat us 3 times this season. So the odds of them beating us for a 4th time, especially at the Emirates, like, bro, that's so you beating United in a final for the 4th, like, bro, these odds, like, you'd probably rather be the team that's lost 3 angry than the team that's won
going in
3.
for yeah. But if we could pull it off, that would be a good save for the manager because this is like the worst season so far.
Bro,
not even a heist because like he is a winner apparently. You know what I'm saying? He did come in and shake up the Tottenham team. We was beating teams 4-1. You know what I'm saying?
Why I say it would be a heist?
You know what I'm saying?
Not even necessarily Tottenham. If one of you lot finish 17th and win the Europa League, you're on the red line. You're just the red line's there. You're just there. If a team finishes 17th,
you know what? Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about what you just said. Yeah, but look at Frankfurt. You look at Frankfurt that we beat. Yeah, I thought Frankfurt might be like 7th in the Bundesliga. They're up there on the table, you know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're decent side. But what I will say though is like with Spurs, Ange kind of already said like from a few matches back that like he's done with the league, he's going for Europa. So we already know that like he said he's really going to play like the young boys and play the fringe players. So when you're looking at, for me, I don't really judge Spurs in the league because I know that like my man's done in it. But with regards to Europa, like it's a weird one because like definitely when it comes to these things, like lineage definitely is important, innit? And United's got history of winning the tournament. Spurs doesn't exactly like even just to quickly without digressing too far, but even with the Champions League, like I feel that the winners will be Barca or Inter because they've got history of winning the Champions League, whereas PSG and Arsenal don't. But to bring it back in, what I will say is when it comes to the final,
Spurs got 2 UEFA Cups.
2 English teams, it's a different kind of. It's got that Premier League-ish kind of feel. Like them, that Spurs team are gonna kind of know. Listen, we've been beating these lot all season. We can beat these guys today. You know? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like these lot are shit. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like they can see what we can see, and they know United is just as bad as them. And I feel like that high press that high press that you lot play, most teams can kind of play against it, but United, I don't think United can play against like Spurs is like high press, isn't it? Do you get me?
Yeah, I don't.
So I just feel like if you lot do get to the final, I feel Spurs can do it. You know, I feel Spurs can do it.
I feel we're in the final already.
But moving on
Unless
to
something
that,
drastic
that's what I was
happens.
gonna say. Perfect. My segue. Go on. What do you think? You think you're through? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm through. Like, unless something drastic, just like United, I think they're through as well. Unless something drastic happens. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm hearing this
You
team.
see when you concede one goal. You see when you concede one goal. You see when you concede one goal.
I'm hearing this team ain't lost in 50 games at home, blood. I heard it.
When you concede one goal.
Bro, I don't think this game is over. I actually think Spurs are gonna lose the game, but I think they might go through.
Wait, why you say that? Why you say that? What's the statistics on that?
Bro, this team, they slapped Roma 6-1 at home, bro.
Didn't they beat United at home? Didn't they beat United at home?
I think they lost to United away.
Oh, they lost away? Okay.
Yeah, Old Trafford.
Okay, Old Trafford.
But at home, like, it's totally different. Their season just started. They're only 4 games into their season, this team. Yeah, it's 4 games in. They're in Norway, bro. There's a different time of year, bro. Remember, there's bare snow and that. So they got to play at different times of the year. So, bro, you got to be careful in this game, bro. Even the weather's cold, fam. These men are not used to that level of bruv. I reckon this is going to be a 2-1 game. That's my score prediction from early. I'm saying 2-1 Bodo Glint, Tottenham go through.
Yeah, inshallah. That's the best I could hope for. It's like we can't take a battering. There's a lot at stake to take a battering. You know what I'm saying? And it would require sort of a battering.
If it goes extra time, you're cooked, bro.
I don't get to that. That's what I'm saying. I feel we should get a goal.
Yeah.
And I feel them getting what would it take? 4 goals for them to drive it to extra time?
No, it's 3-1. 3-1.
They're gonna need to take the game to Spurs though, because if they play the way they played in the first leg, it will be pretty comfortable. They'll be pretty comfortable for Spurs, to be honest with you. Like, to be fair. So they're gonna have to actually take the game to them. You know what I'm trying to say? They can't.
Don't worry about that, my friend. This team, they're known like a Leeds Bielsa. So whatever they've done that away, at home, that's why I say at home it's totally different. Like Bodo Glimt, they beat Lazio 2-0 as well. Like, they are dangerous. So you just gotta be careful, bro. You don't want to concede too early. Like, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to make it
definitely
a 1-goal game.
Goals.
You don't want to make it a 1-goal game with 60 minutes to go. Or like 70, 80 minutes to go. That's no good, bruv.
Definitely no first half game goals for them.
What do you reckon?
If I could get in the goal first in the first half, even if they equalize that, we're through. That's what, like, I feel they can't get, like, I don't know, 3 goals in the second half. Nah, man.
Yeah, they're the first Norwegian.
What one for Son? What's going on with Son? Is he injured? What's his issue?
Injured, yeah, but he should be fit for the finals. They're speculating, but who cares? He hasn't really had a good season like that. So
let me tell you now. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something now. Sorry to cut you. If you lot do what you done with Kane and rush Son back for a final, if he's starting that game after not playing for like a month, bruv.
No, when Son's fit though, he starts for Spurs though. To be fair, when he's fit, he starts. He's the captain, man.
He is a
He's the
brand.
captain.
But
It's not just
remember
that, he's a
what
brand,
happened
isn't it?
with Harry Kane. Remember, we still say it today. Why did Tottenham start Harry Kane against Liverpool?
That was mental by Pochettino. That was
He
mental.
didn't play for 3 months.
And
remember, Son's like 40 now. His age is not his real age. They've got he's got 2 ages. I swear down. No, go check it. He's got 2 ages.
Hey, Black is bad, you know.
Nah, it's 1 year.
Nah,
It's 1 year. It's 1 year. I'm capping. It's only 1 year. I think he's 32 in this country, but back home he's 33. Yeah. I bear the man them used to do that as well.
To keep up.
Well, I
The
cheated.
bowling dream, bro.
Yeah, then the Afghanis took it too far and done it like 4 years, and then there was the strongest in the school.
It's true.
Man had a big beard in year 7. He's the strongest
It's
in the
true.
school. But yeah, man, I don't think Son should start that game though, especially if he don't play from now until then. Wow, there's no need. You've got to the final.
Is looking sharper by the game, so I feel they should let him start.
Yeah, man, and then bring him on 30 minutes to go, and he's dangerous. He'll be hungry, angry to not start, desperate. Harry Kane's won his first trophy. Can I win my first trophy? You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, there's a lot at stake, man. What do you think the score's gonna be?
Yeah.
Score prediction, dudes.
Score prediction. I'm gonna say 2-1 Spurs.
All right, then. Comfortable.
Yeah.
We all got Spurs through. Thursday night
Spurs through.
Thursday night
We
or
all
Friday
want Spurs
night.
through. We want Spurs through. Do this for London, Spurs.
Yeah, man. We need Spurs through.
We can't let United
to come home.
win that Europa. We can't let United win
This
that
one
Europa.
should have been London Talks Football. We got Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea. Yo,
You get me? We
Yeah.
can't let United. We
3
cannot,
European finalists.
bro.
Yeah. We're gonna be through.
But there's
Imagine
only one
the
that's
scenes.
actually.
Imagine the
you
scenes
get
if all
me?
3 teams win.
There's only one that's actually patterned, though. You get it?
I didn't even ask you about your game. I was meant to, but bro, come on. What's the team called?
Hey,
Can never pronounce it.
Jurgen Garden.
Dragon Garden.
Hey, listen.
I said Gherkin Garden.
Hey, listen. I was fuming about conceding. When we conceded, I was thinking it would be us to cash in on both teams to score, innit? It would be us. Jesus Christ.
Who do you think Chelsea will meet in that final?
The winners of Betis or Fiorentina.
Dangerous. Anthony is ready. Anthony and Betis. Or Men's Keane.
Yeah, Rob, it's Betis or Fiorentina. Yeah.
Lo Celso cooked. I watched their last game. Lo Celso.
Is it Isco as well?
Boy,
Isco's getting play of the month.
Lo Celso. Anthony, they're angry.
Yeah.
2 play of the months. Isco. He's going mad. He's always been a baller, though.
It's when I saw that they beat Real Madrid the other day 1-0. I was thinking, here it goes. Let us get Betis in the final.
Nah, for real, they're cooking right now.
And they got a Premier League winner as the manager. So talk to Betis nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, Mancini, innit?
Pellegrini.
He's
Pellegrini. Okay, what am I saying, Mancini?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I think we'll leave it there. Who was that? That was Tottenham, Man United. Any transfer news for your Tottenham? Man United, we know.
Nothing yet, really. Nothing yet. Nothing concrete for the Tottenham.
Yeah, what's going on with Ange's job? Like what? So if he doesn't win Europa, what are they saying? Because then it's is he gone?
He's gone.
But wait,
if he doesn't win Europa, gone.
No,
even if he does win it, I have a feeling.
No, you can't sack it.
Nah, but if he wins it, that's the first trophy in years. Like, they'll be alright if they sack him.
I reckon he'd leave. I reckon he'd leave if he won. I don't need this. The fans calling me fat this, fat that. No, he's gone. For what? But man's abusing him every game, you know. He's beefing the fans.
You know what, yeah?
He's
won. In an era.
I told y'all. No, that's not the accent. Mate.
Most other managers are ex-ballers. Like.
Second season. Good eye, mate. That's it. Good eye,
They love him in the Premier League, though. They love him in the Premier League.
I told you, man.
He's never leaving the Premier League. That's all I know. Even if he goes from Tottenham, he's not leaving the Premier League now. They love him.
What I would say though is like, I know he's hell-bent on this high line for life, yeah, but he needs to kind of switch it up, man. He needs to be able to switch it up in certain games, man.
But to be fair to him, though, I see him against Frankfurt. I see him. They done
switched up,
something.
yeah.
I see them kind of defending for their life.
Yeah.
So maybe next season that needs to be a conversation between him and the board if he stays. Like, you need to tactically adapt to your opponent. And if you don't, then we're gonna sack you. If he doesn't like it, then you get me, you terminate it by mutual agreement. Because bruv, you can't just keep doing this. Van der Ven's hamstrings can't
losing games 4, conceding 2, 3. Like, it's mad. Like, you're relying on scoring goals too much, and it's not going to be every game you're going to be able to score 3, 4 goals in it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, no, definitely. Like, relying on scoring goals, nah. A solid block is what's needed at times for certain teams, innit? Some games just end in 1-0. One of them ones there. A win's a win, but
That's
you
what I'm
tried
saying.
it. It worked out for a bit. It was first few games till the Chelsea curse happened. Then that 4-1, that was it. The downfall, the heavens gates just opened, and since then, Tottenham ain't been the same.
And do you know why it's
Tottenham ain't
mad?
been the same.
Do you know why it's mad for Tottenham? Yeah, so Tottenham, they got the 5th most goals in the league. Yeah, I think Arsenal got 64, Tottenham got 63. Yeah, so that's the team in second, but they've conceded the 5th most goals in the league, bro. So you can't get away with this, bro. Even Man United have conceded 21 less goals than Tottenham, and they've got a minus 9 goal difference. So, bruv, he needs to sort it out defensively.
But United own the league goals. United own the league goals.
So they're owing 9 goals.
Bro, they've owned the league.
Man said United is in deficit.
Bro, it's 3 years. 3 years now. How could you own the league for 3 years, bro?
That's minus 9 goals.
Bro, I think they should make a new thing, you know. I think they should make a thing. Every year you end the season on minus goal difference, you should be deducted the point. You should be deducted the point. So if it's 2 years, you get deducted the point. 3 years, then it's 2. And so on and so on. That's how it should be. Yeah, man. The Man United game, bruv. One of you lead on that game, bruv. I don't know if Dills, you watch it.
Yeah, I was watching that game, because I had Mbeumo as my captain in it on the FPL.
Yeah.
But again, with United, like, Amarin's already made it clear, innit, that he's going for Europa. So the way that I see it is that, like, as much as we banter and laugh, there's not really no point in even really bantering on Spurs and United when it comes to league games, innit? Because they've already made it clear it's Europa, innit? So I just feel like the performance was what it was really. Brentford, they just they were just more up for it. Like, they're at home. Like, Wissa was just causing problems for them. And you know what? They had a right back, some guy called Coyote, yeah? A black brother. Yeah. He was tearing, He was actually doing bits, bro.
Yeah, that Coyote guy, he looks like a rogue.
Nah. I saw still.
Yeah, he was going on militant, bro. I'm not gonna lie, fam. He was like, bro, the whole game, he was busting that right hand, like that left. Like he had Shaw and them man on ropes, bro, over there. Shaw and Euro, he had them man on ropes, bro. I was thinking, bro, this Coyote brother's looking decent.
Yeah,
and he got the assist as well for Wissa.
Shaw's been going through it.
Okay, yeah. He was definitely decent still. Yeah. Played ball still.
Yeah, but that flipping, that Shaw guy, hey, he's been going through it, since he's come back.
He's sure. He scored an own goal.
Yeah.
Man nearly scored an own goal easy.
But do you know what it was, yeah? It was kind of like, so like, again, the balls come across and then the lip was there, but the lip wasn't going to get that. The lip was moving mad, and Shaw's just kind of just ran across him, but in running across, the ball's like come off his feet and then just
I see it.
Yeah, like it's like
confusion.
It's confusion.
Sure.
You know, like you got to communicate more. The lit, you need to be a little bit more. You got to have a bit more presence. You got to kind of control that situation more because Shaw shouldn't feel the need to have to make the block. You should be all right there. There's two of you there. Like, do you get it? So, Amrin's gonna have to sort that out, innit? Really, that's down to Amrin to sort out the defensive tactics and.
Man, no, definitely.
Oh yeah. Let me ask. Sorry to interrupt. Do you think the same? If Amrin don't win the Europa, he should be sacked?
Nah, I think that he's alright this season because of how he's came in this season. I think the board and him, they're gonna
pass on.
It's next season. It's next season he'll be judged on how he next season.
He needs players, bro. Like the board, they messed it, bruv. I don't know why they kept Ten Hag. That was just stupid. And this is the same argument with Arteta. Who's better? Bro, you just...
not a relevant trophy, but you got a trophy.
You don't even need a name. There's always going to be someone that can do a better job, bro. There's always someone that can do a better job. Maybe it might not even be Amrin. It might be the next guy. But you got to at least give him a chance. Give him, I'd say, the summer. If he's in 15th in December, if he's there again in 10th in December, bro, I think you just get rid, man. You ain't got time to wait.
When Ratcliffe done that interview, I think he's defended Amarin in a way where he's kind of made it clear that, listen, there's things that have going on in the background that are bad, innit? He's made that clear, right? Because there's a lot of shit going on. Basically, there's a lot of players that shouldn't be here, and we got deals going on like Sancho, Anthony, whatnot, the players that we're playing off for that we don't even want. So I feel like the board and Amarin, they know kind of where they're at the moment, and they know that cool, this is going to be a muddy season. We need to just get through the season, try and get Champions League. So we can get money and boom.
That's
it. We'll go from next season. We'll review things, objectives, look at what we want, what we need. So I feel like Amarin's not being. And Amarin knows that as well. That's why Amarin's been quite vocal. Yeah. Like from the start, he's kind of been quite vocal that these players ain't good enough. Like they're not up to speed. So you can kind of see that he feels a bit confident as well in his position. Like he's carried on playing the same formation. Just week in, week out, getting the same old shit results, but just playing the same, he's getting the players ready. This is what we're playing next season. This is the football you need to be playing. If you ain't good enough for this, you're gone. You're gone. You know what I'm saying? You're gone or you're stuck. So I feel he'll be all right this season.
Facts, man. That's big facts, bruv. Because realistically, either Spurs or Man United, one of them are cooked for next season, innit? Because it's going to be no European football. So once, whoever, bruv, if one of you go out and none of you win, you're both cooked. So right now, I feel like you just need both English sides to get to the final. Someone needs to be saved.
United need this more though, because for the club that they are, finishing 17th or 16th, wherever they are, and no Europe is... Bro, that's hardly any Premier League player.
That being said, though,
I was gonna argue.
That being said, they can still attract quality players being the club that they are. We need European football to attract, to keep players. Martinez, some of these people came because there's potential of European football. You get what I'm saying? We need it more than they do. United could, next season they could be going for the league. And they could convince a player to join based on that project. They're trying to go for the league now, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Tottenham.
I do hear you, but a lot of the targets as well, apart from Kuna, but even a few of the targets that United have been after, a lot of them have been kind of saying, we're waiting to see the situation with Europe. So... as big as United are, which I agree with you, I definitely agree with you, they're always going to have that pull power. I do feel like this pace of time, players are kind of wanting to play at that top level. And if you haven't got Europe, if Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle, City, Bayern Munich, all in European football, PSG are interested in you, and then you've got United.
Bro, let me put it this way, yeah. KDB, just a hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
Like, he's about to leave Man City right now, and let's say Dortmund isn't in Champions League position or Europa position, but Dortmund offer for KDB. Yeah, that's a good fit. He is like, you get what I'm trying to say? He's a big club.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
KDB's already said he wants to stay at the top
history.
level, innit? KDB's already said he still wants to stay at that top level still. Like,
no, definitely. And like no, he's not leaving. I'm just giving a hypothetical situation. It's still a top club. Like, it's still like,
I know, but
if he played for Wolfsburg, yeah,
these man won't go. They like
did he kind of say that like he didn't really? It was more Man City that didn't give him a new contract, but he said he didn't really mind staying. But
he said he was willing.
Didn't renew the deal.
Yeah.
So
he was almost hinting towards it in the interview, like,
he's begging.
Like, he's playing this good. It shows he can still play. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just not offering it to him, man.
Yeah, man.
But I'm just giving that as an example for why United can always attract players, even if Juventus isn't in the Europa or Champions League next season. It's still Juventus.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're just gonna
AC
go
Milan,
play.
Barcelona.
You know what is?
No matter what position they're in, they've made that name. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And mercenaries as well. They're
even
gonna
Arsenal, bro.
They're gonna
even Arsenal, bro. To be honest with you, even Arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, when he was going
it's
through
a name that's built up. So Tottenham, we haven't got that. You need the Champions League football, just like Aston Villa needed the Champions League football to attract all these man. Apart from that, who you saying played for them? Aban Lahore. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's not a big club like you're gonna walk in the footsteps of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You can't attract no one. Like,
disrespecting Champions League royalty with Aston Villa.
No. I know. But that's what I'm saying. He's the biggest player. Like, you could probably remember from their winning era. You get what I'm saying? So unlike United, you're walking in the footsteps of Rooney, Ronaldo, Scholes, all of that. Like, there's history to follow. Like, you've fantasized about this moment as a kid. You didn't think about playing for no Tottenham as a kid unless you was born in the area or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
There,
as a kid playing football in Africa, you're not thinking one day you're going to be signed by Tottenham. You're thinking Real Madrid. You're thinking these teams. So even if Real Madrid is 7th and coming for a player, it's Real Madrid, bro. It's Real Madrid, bro.
Facts.
They shot their wife.
So Twisty, let me ask you here, my bro. So what do you feel like Spurs need this window, player wise? This
player wise, I feel like squad depth actually. So we can't just like Van der Ven. We looked for that replacement too late. We waited for him to get injured, waited for Romero to get injured, and see, whoa, we need Ben Davies back in. Then we started getting Danso, started getting some players. So I don't know. I feel we just need more options in the positions. Do you get what I'm saying? So more options, and some players need to go because, like, I don't feel they're good enough as well.
Ben Davies.
Some of the wingers need to go. Yeah, some of the wingers need to go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who though?
Werner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Werner needs to bounce.
Is that permanent or is that a loan deal?
He's on loan.
Is it a loan deal?
Yeah, it's a loan deal. It's a loan deal.
Oh, they're not going to make that permanent then. They're not making that permanent.
No. He's going to go back to Leipzig. Yeah.
Levy's
so we just need some options, and we need to have the quality players. Like a signing like Matthias Tell, these are the kind of signings we should be going for. Players that other teams are looking to get as well. I'm not saying copy other people's strategy, but like a player that's quality. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That you can see playing in any top team in the world. If it's AC Milan, you can see him going in well there. You can see him in Bayern Munich. You can see him fitting in. Not a player that's like, you get what I'm saying? Like right now, all right, Archie Gray was a good buy for the future. You get what I'm saying? It's not to start him gaming. Fam, he's had a lot of games this season. He's not bad. Yeah. He's not bad, but you can see him the many mistakes he's made this season as well. Yeah. To show, like, even Bergvall, he's technical. But have you seen how many mistakes he's made? I'm asking, oh my god. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's good because he does them little tricks. You say, oh, nice, but he loses the ball more times than he does that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The simple pass he doesn't do it. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they need more experience. So these are not starters for the team. But they're playing game in, game out. You see the difference when Maddison came back, Van der Ven came back, like the senior, like what seems to be the senior players. Do you get what I'm saying? Like these are seeming like junior players, like you get what I'm saying. So I feel we need more quality players in them positions. Like we only got Spence because that was already our player. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like we just discovered that. Try come.
Spence is a baller to be fair.
That's what I'm saying. But we only got him because he was already our player. We didn't go into the market to buy Spence. Oh, dodgy. You know that, right? My battery is low on my laptop, but yeah, I can't. So, like, we need more players. Like, we don't need to. We're looking to discover so many Mikey Moore and so many Berg Vowels. Bro, we need quality players, like, proven. We should be going for Morgan Gibbs-White. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, players like that's already proven in your, like, to do the thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Gibbs-White.
That would be a decent signing for Spurs, you know?
Bro,
that's a Spurs kind of signing.
They were meant to get Eze. I don't know.
Gibbs-White. Like, these are the kind of players, like, right in there. Like, get that in there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We wouldn't have noticed if Maddison was injured for weeks or months. Options. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Madison's got that.
We don't have any options. Kulusevski's out. Problems. We were stuck with Brennan Johnson. No, he's the highest goal scorer, but think about it. He doesn't look like the best player on the pitch.
No,
he never looks to be the best player on the pitch.
He's just one of them people. He's what you say, like, stats don't tell the picture. That's why they say stats is like a bikini.
He's not the best player on the pitch.
What it shows
Kulusevski plays better, but he doesn't have as much goals. So we need more options, basically, is what I'm saying. So Wilson Odobert and Matthias Tell. So there's players we have to look at next season, but they're not proven. Odebert's from Burnley. Do you get what I'm saying? Matthias Tell, he's not even proven. Is what you'd call a reject where he's coming from. We didn't have to fight to get him from.
That's what.
He's a future star, but like he wasn't an untouchable in Bayern Munich, and we went for him. Do you get what I'm saying? We should be going for players that like. While they're hot, like we should have gone for Leon Bailey when all them positions was opening up. We needed someone that was experienced. Who's Odeberg? I saw, like, you know, when all this transfer news, they put a player in the kit. You know what I'm saying? I saw Bailey, I got happy. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is looking all right. You know what I'm saying? That would have been easy. Bailey. Yeah, Aston Villa's Bailey. That's for last season's transfer window. You know what I'm saying? That would have been easy, and I think he like they was trying to get a move as well. You know what I'm saying? Like players that's proven is what I feel we need to get. And like right now, our leverage is going unless we win the Europa. We don't have leverage anymore. Like coming into next season, if we don't win the Europa, that's what I mean. If United don't win that, they still got leverage. They're United. They can still pull like a player that thinks, I'd rather go United than go Saudi. There's players they'd rather go Saudi than come Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I heard you lot have to sell. If you don't get European football, I've heard you have to sell. So, Brad. So and
who's gonna go? What? Bissouma.
You have to get rid of Bissouma. Yeah. You have to get rid of him. He just Bissouma does too much balloons, bruv. He needs to go, bruv.
Yeah, man,
Ever since that balloon scandal, like, bro, he's not been the same. The debate was Bissouma better than Rice. Now, bro, if you say that, they're gonna lock you in a flipping mental home. Bissouma's cooked, he's cooked.
You know what? Yeah,
I see
the consistency. Some players just come, they start living the footballer life and they just forget why they're rich is for what you do. We don't care for the swag, for the sagging, for the lifestyle. We don't care. We love you for playing football. Do you get what I'm saying? Some of them get in there and just get caught up in the lifestyle. So I think Bissouma needs some humbling. I guarantee the next team he goes to is going to be clutch.
Yes, because
he needs some humbling.
But then, like, okay, yes, there's been a few standouts, but then who really has stood out for Spurs though? Because then I would then argue that it's the formation that you lot play that doesn't suit a lot of players, and Bissouma is one of them. Like when he was at Brighton wasn't so advanced. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like when he was up with De Zerbi or whoever, they was a bit more kind of low blocky kind of tactical, and that's where I feel like you got the best out of Bazuma, where he's so high up the pitch and trying to keep possession and that kind of football. Maybe it's not really suited to his style of play.
You know
So
what?
maybe he's better
I
to
think
bring on in a
Bissouma would
game
do
when you
well
lot
at
are trying
United.
to.
How about that?
Say that again.
I feel Bissouma would have done better at United than at Spurs. How about that?
Probably.
Yeah,
Because he suits that kind of like Ugarte,
Yeah.
Casemiro,
Yeah.
Bazuma. He's got that kind of
Yeah. You would have suited still.
But remember though, he started off like this is where that conversation about him and Rice started. That first 10 games when Tottenham won the league, first 10 games when Tottenham won the league, bro. They were balling out. Basuma was on fire. He was on fire.
Twisted up players.
Then he got the red card against Luton, and ever since that red card came back,
downhill.
I don't know what happened. If he was partying while he was out, I don't know, fam. But man,
complacent, man.
That's kind of it, bruv. We've done an hour, so now we gotta go into, bruv. This is the hottest debate, bro. This is the hottest topic, bro. Arsenal 1, Brentford 2. I'll give you my breakdown on the game, and then I'll just throw
Bournemouth,
Brentford, whoever. It was a beating.
Morph.
Yeah. I'll give you my breakdown, then you guys are free to take the floor, bro. So, the game.
Just running toilet. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, man. The game started, bro. Arsenal under pressure, bro. Pressure. First 10 minutes, Bournemouth all over, man. But then, man, regain composure. You know what you do, Twist? Man's getting pressured,
man. Come on.
Man, you get me? Man, man's matching the work. Man's about to have an early finish. Man, have to slow it down. You get me? You can't. You get me? You got take your time with it. Take your time with it.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I give Arsenal a lot of credit this season for, they've been a solid team. They've been a team to beat. So Bournemouth didn't come there without their A game. Do you get what I'm saying? Bournemouth didn't play that match without. They put everything into it. Do you get what I'm saying? Bournemouth threw everything at that game, and they have been a decent team all season. Taking a loss to Bournemouth, Newcastle, Aston Villa, or Nottingham Forest doesn't mean your team was bad throughout the whole season. It's just credit to that team. Bournemouth played well. Do you get what I'm saying? This isn't, when you're speaking from a fan's point of view, innit? So you talk about Arsenal doing this, doing that. This takes away the credit from the performance of the rivals on the day, innit? And I'm saying Bournemouth have been very good this season. So, it was a well-deserved 2-1 victory over Arsenal, the supposed champions. Humble there.
But let me go back into it. So, 10 minutes. It was painting the picture. 10 minutes in, we started to find our feet. It was a dominant side. We just dominated Bournemouth for the rest of the first half. We got our goal. Thomas Partey plays it into Odegaard. Odegaard, great pass into Declan Rice. Declan Rice puts it in the bag. No problem. 1-0 to Arsenal. But then, this is what happens. Arsenal do Arsenal things. The second half, the players come out. First half, missing chances. Second half, missing some chances. And then on 60 minutes, this is where things get interesting. On 60 minutes, Areola makes a sub. He brings on cuz. But I just breaking it down. Yo. But so Areola made the sub. Semenyo comes on straight away. Straight away. Pressure. The pressure. In like 2 minutes, Semenyo's running down the other side, going mad. He's going mad. Cooking Arsenal. Yeah.
Nah,
Like
he done his thing.
just once, yeah. Like he come on, started cooking, man. Got a throw. Long throw into the box from Semenyo. They said it went 35 yards. Man launched that one. Boom. Hoyson, free header. Lewis Skelly, I don't know what he was playing at. I don't know what Arsenal was defending like. Arsenal have now conceded the most goals in the Premier League from corner kicks, bruv. So, Corner FC once upon a time, I'm not Corner FC now. We take a look at the graphic. I'll put it up on the screen. Arsenal. Look at that. Goals conceded from set pieces, top. Arsenal. Arsenal have conceded 48.5% of goals from set pieces, the most in the league. Bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv.
You dish
So,
it out.
this is what I'm saying. We
You
dish
gotta
it out,
take it.
but we're dishing it. There we go, but we're getting dished.
You gotta
Again,
take it.
Bournemouth
Yeah.
continue applying that pressure. They get a corner. Corner comes in. Odegaard doing the same stupid defending as Miles Lewis Skelly. Yeah? Doing that same dumb defending, bruv. Boom. Evan Olsen scores. Bruv, it was a handball. Like, it was definitely a handball, but boy, it is what it is, innit? Man can't complain, innit? VAR said not enough, not sufficient evidence or whatever. We move.
Mm-hmm.
Arteta, his subs in this game were an absolute joke. He waited till the 70th minute to bring on Merino. He made a sub Merino for Declan Rice. What was the point of that? Like for like. Then his next bunch of substitutes come on the 85th minute. He brought on Zinchenko, Wanyeri, and Sterling. Like, what was the point of that? Like, this Arteta guy, he's on serious fraud watch, bruv. His in-game management is horrendous, bruv. It's one of the worst in the Premier League, bro. Arsenal, the most points dropped from winning positions. Southampton first, 28. Arsenal in 5th place for the most points dropped in the league. We've dropped
Wait, pull that up again.
21
Pull up that stats again.
points. Like, bro, madness.
Yeah.
So people are wondering, you think it's injuries why we didn't win the league? No, the stats are there. They're there. Bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What could you hope for? What would you change in this Arsenal team though?
Arteta out.
The manager.
Get him gone. If he don't beat PSG, he needs to get the hell out of this club. We're not going 5 years.
That is a serious take.
Like, man ain't going no 5 years with no trophy. Banda. He has to go, fam. He has to go, bruv. Man's gonna campaign. I'm a campaign for a statue if he wins the Champions League, and I'm a campaign for his exit, his resignation, if he don't win another trophy this year, Dad. Because I've had enough.
Yeah, real fan movement.
Yeah, blood. I've had enough.
Give him his flowers if he does the thing. What if he does a great comeback against PSG, but he doesn't win the final? How about that?
Bro, I've set my bar, bro. The bar is, you gotta lift the armpits, bro. Because the reason why I'm so on him is because he's thrown away the small cups, bro. He's not took FA Cups and Carabao Cups seriously enough. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, man's playing some dust. Like, bro, Nottingham Forest knocked us out 1 year. Like, bro, Man United this year. Bro, how did Man United knock out Arsenal? Did you watch that game?
No, I didn't even watch it. I probably did, but I forgot.
They had 10 men, bro. Havertz missed the penalty. Odegaard missed the penalty. We lost on penalties. Bro, we had chances. We battered them and we still couldn't score. Bro, People can say that's not on the manager, but what about the signings? What about the signings? Why did we buy Kai Havertz? Why did we buy Marino? Why did we buy Calafiori? Why did we loan Sterling?
But wait, all the
Why?
Arsenal fans was gassed about these signings.
What
What?
signing? Name
Fam,
one
you lot
signing,
was
Arsenal
gassed
fan.
about these signings, bro.
Havertz,
Calafiori, they were gassed. And
Calafiori,
Havertz, I'll give you lot that. There weren't too
Calafiori,
much. Yeah,
Calafiori.
the fans
It
was
was
gassed.
like, man was like,
Maybe I'll remove it.
cool. It's like cool. I think we got Marino first. Or did we get I think we got Calafiori first. Yeah. So
As soon as.
So if you're getting a centre back or a left back, yeah, cool, innit? But we know what we need. We need a centre forward and a winger. Because Martinelli's not good enough. He's not good enough. Like, that's just the reality, yeah? But we still don't address the issues. Why can't the manager see this? Why? Like, why do we keep buying pieces we don't need? We didn't need an extra defender. Because as we can see now, defense, our bench always has 5 defenders. And then like 2 or 1 attacker. And man don't even know their names. Man don't even know them. So that's on him. He got Sterling. He don't even play him. The man doesn't even play him.
Yeah, I think Sterling was just I think Sterling's agent just sort of forced that move, bro. And Sterling's agent probably forced that move. So.
But bruv, the issue is we shouldn't have been in a situation where we're being forced players. Buying on deadline day. We've got 2 months. The window opens in July. Why are we in September and we're now like, let me try and get loans. Like, what's this about?
What is that on the manager or on all the owners though?
Bro, it's on all of them. I'm all of them out. It was Arteta, Edu, Kroenke, all of them. Edu, one is gone. The Kroenkes, they're not selling anytime soon. So Arteta, he's the next one in line. We've brought in the new sporting director. So Arteta is going to at least stay. He's staying for next season regardless, whatever happens now, yeah? Unless we don't get top 5, then I think they'll sack him because it'll be too much embarrassment for the Arteta sexuals. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they'll have to turn. Because like, even they'll turn. Arteta's loyal. Even he'll turn.
You're saying top 5 is up for grabs still. Damn, let me check the stats. What play? You lot still second though, right?
Yeah, second, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many games left?
Yeah, because Aston Villa are on 60 and Arsenal's on 67. So with 9 points to go, you can still finish behind Villa, bro.
That's not gonna happen though. We don't lose.
Wait,
we
Villa
draw.
third.
We draw.
I think Villa's 7th, but they're on 60. And Arsenal's
Man
on
City.
67.
What? Man City's 3 points, bro.
Yeah. Man City's finished in second. Man City is finishing second.
We said about Man City.
Oh shit. Newcastle's what? Newcastle's 4 points.
Yeah, but you're forgetting Newcastle and Chelsea are 4 points, but
I'm looking at second, you know.
I got
second place, you know, at Blacker.
Hey, by limits. I'm gonna leave you lot now. I'm gonna show you lot in a bit. My thing's starting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright.
Do your thing.
Cool. I be sorry. Alright,
oh man, I do.
By limits.
I got my eyes on second place, you know.
I was just going in anyway.
I was listening. I had you in my head. I've been listening.
Yeah, but I just going in on this guy, bro, because bruv, like, it's just not been good enough. This season in the Prem, Onslaught's also coming and won. So this is another thing. I don't know if you heard the stats. The most 21 points dropped from winning positions, bro.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Actually, they showed that yesterday on Sky Sports. Yeah,
that's mentality. That is mentality, and that's the manager's in-game. Like, the in-game management is horrendous. We're 1-0 up. Go for the game.
Yeah, dropping points is mental.
You see, in Arsenal, we're playing lots of slow football. The reason why people fell in love with Arteta is because of that season that we challenged. You saw that we got 50 points, I think, in the first 19 games or 20 games, bro. Arsenal was moving mad. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. It was high energy. Now, the energy, it comes for like
tactical based and tactics and very like
yeah.
1-0 football and that tactics.
Yeah,
Left back play, mark the full back and that doing too much, bro. Like too much repetitions, like wannabe repetitions, bro. Like it's just
bruv. What's your thoughts on the game, Arsenal in general? Bruv, the floor is yours, man.
I mean, I was listening to what you were saying when you was like you want everyone out. Bruv, it's a difficult one because also you have to give Arteta the credit, like for obviously putting Arsenal in the position that they're in as well. Do you get me? Because you had to deal with a lot of dross, like when he first came in, like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I do feel like credit has to be due because even the position that you lot are in, you have to give Arteta that credit. But I can understand the frustrations in terms of like, obviously that next step. And you made a good point when you said the reason why you're not really happy is because he's sacrificed like the League Cup and the FA Cup. And more time, I would say, you know what, foreign manager, but he's actually played forever. He's played in the Premier League, so he understands the importance of the League Cup and FA Cup to an English club.
It's his only trophy. Yeah. It's his only trophy. Yeah. Arsenal got the most FA Cups. Come on.
You know, like the mentality as well. Like when you're even in like the top, we call it the top 3, top 4, top 5, whatever you want to say, top 6. The mentality is usually you pick up a League Cup, you pick up a domestic cup, you go for the Champions League as far as you can get, try to win it, and you try to win the league. That's the standard thing. So, you know, worst case, look at Man City. They've had a poor league, but they're still now looking at finishing second, third, and maybe picking up an FA Cup. So it's not the greatest, but you know, they'll take that. It's something to kind of kick on. Yeah. So again, you got to still kind of go for the league. Like with Liverpool's case, cool. Slot was going for the league, so he already made it clear. I'm going for the league and the Champions League. Yeah. So I'm sacrificing League Cup is going to be. So he made that clear. Fair enough.
You just got cooked against a better team in PSG.
So when you made that point, I was thinking, you know what? I can understand the frustrations in that point because it's like, bro, you have to at least go for the cup. And you said that you got knocked out by Forest one year, and that wasn't the Forest of now.
Wait, that was I'll give you the dossier. Forget that. Forest, Manchester United. This one was the worst.
Yeah, this is the bad one. This is a bad one. This is a bad one. This is a bad one.
I think City, Liverpool, fair enough. You can't really blame him.
Fair enough,
and there's one more, Southampton. Southampton knocked us out.
I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one actually. Yeah. So I remember that one.
Yeah. The League Cup, West Ham, Brighton, Liverpool, Newcastle, and I think Man City, yeah? So West Ham and Brighton, yeah? And then you've got Forest and Southampton. So that's 4. It's the Europa League. This is where I'm angry with him. Olympiacos at home. Sporting Lisbon at home. Villarreal in the semi-final against Unai Emery, our former manager. We sacked him. Beat us. He didn't just beat us. He went to the final and beat Man United to win Villarreal, their first ever competition. Bro, Arteta could have been the first at Arsenal to win the Europa League. But this is what I'm saying. So right now, I'm just in the mood of Champions League or bust, bro. Like, he's done too much damage to me. There's too much. Like, I'm emotional. It's up and down. It's too much.
And like, it's mad because now you're looking at, there's a potential that he might not even finish second. So there's a chance you might finish like third. And no, so I feel like, because that's even what I was saying to Bertrand as well, like in the group, like, you know, or if I didn't say it, I was going to make a point of like, like, okay, cool, because at least if you don't finish second, you can say, all right, then cool, we're stagnating. It's not the greatest, but at least we're at a consistent level. If you finish third, fourth, no Champions League, it's not the same as, we all qualify for Champions League, because the stage that Arsenal's at, it's a different argument, like respectfully, like as much as yes, we're in the same competition right now. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. We have to just be honest. It's a different conversation when you're talking about the league compared to the rest, innit? Right now, innit? Like, let's just be real, innit? So I feel like the parameters is a bit different. So it's like there is going to be a lot of questions asked if Arteta doesn't finish second and doesn't win the Champions League. Then you know what? I feel like you have to now start asking questions as to what does the club really want, innit? Like, and then maybe next season you might have to maybe look at it like, cool, we're gonna either go for the League or Champions League, or this season we're gonna actually pick up a League Cup and FA Cup and go for. But then you don't. So it's just. But whatever it is, you look. The board and Arteta, I agree, need to sit down. I agree with what you're saying and like really put something put something together. You know, like
because when you think about it, he's had 5 years to build a squad that can challenge on all fronts. 750 million, bro. Like with that much money, bro, you have to be able to challenge on all fronts with there's no excuses. Oh, bigger fish to fry. We can't afford to do that right now, bro. We don't win enough. Like, we're dying for trophy. We can't pick and choose. So when people said that, I think it was last season or the season before, like bigger fish to fry. Like, bro, that's just a shocking take, man. Shocking, bruv. But yeah, man, we'll leave that kind of bit there. We'll go on to the PSG game, man. Hey, what you think's gonna happen, man?
Yeah, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I think PSG. I think they're gonna do it. But I've said it from the start, innit? I just feel like cool. People was looking at the Aston Villa second leg. But again, I feel like for PSG, you could kind of even see in the game as well. Yes, Villa took the game to them, but they were very much in the game as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Which is why the result finished how it was. And I feel like when you're kind of 3-1 up, you kind of... They know that from playing Villa in the first leg, they knew the level that they had to be at. So they done enough to see it through. And they've got that, they know they've got that bit of quality that, yes, Villa made it they gave a good attempt. That's a typical English side. That's a typical Premier League side. They're going to give you a run for your money. Brighton would have gave them the same. Bournemouth would have given them the same. Brentford would have given them. That is a Premier League side. We're going to go out like fighting. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's one thing about Prem sides. Yeah, do you get it? That's one thing about a Prem side. So credit to you. But I just feel like, again, when you look at the Liverpool game, I look at it like they knocked out the Premier League's best. And yes, it was penalties and whatnot, but we have to be fair. That 1-0 that Liverpool won at PSG, Alisson got man of the match. So that tells you everything. They got peppered. Like,
that was a 4-0 game, bro. That's a 4-0 game.
Yeah, you get it. So they went to Anfield. They patted them at Anfield. And I just feel like that showed that like PSG have that level. Do you get me? So I do feel like going to Paris,
they got the manager.
Champions League. Again, we're a Premier League side, bro. And like all English teams, bro, it's not going to be laid down, innit? So Arsenal could go and nick a 1-0. Now it goes through to extra time. And you could, bro, I wouldn't be surprised on the day, innit? But I do feel like, just if you're going to ask me who I think is going to win, I do feel like on the day, I feel like going to Paris, PSG will qualify.
Yeah, man, I kind of, like it's kind of sad.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Especially looking at the first leg, how things went.
So the first leg, how I see it, obviously at the time, like watching the game, I'm pissed that we didn't really turn up but at the same time, I was like, you know what? When it ended, I'm like, we could have nicked a 1-1. We had the Martinelli and Trossard chances, Donnarumma big saves, but bro, they had chance after chance. Towards the end, they hit the bar. Barcola should have scored. I think they had the next one that hit the post. Like, bro, you get me. So sometimes a 1-0, you're like, you know what? It's not the worst. We can go to Paris and Liverpool won 1-0. We try and get a close game. If you get an early goal, you know what I'm trying to say, you can make it a bit kind of nervy in the stadium. because they're like us, like you said. Neither side have the European heritage. Neither side have the heritage. So it's one of them, bruv. I expect PSG to probably go through. I reckon it'll be 1-1. Remember, Thomas Partey weren't there first leg. The goal they scored, that's kind of his position. He sweeps up there at edge of the box. So, yeah, man. I'm not too confident. I'll probably go with 1-1 PSG go through, man. I'm just, as much as like my heart tells me, oh, we're going to do it. We're going to win 2-1. We're going to win 2-1. We're going to go to penalties.
I know, I can see. There's a difference from this time to Real Madrid, which is funny to me. It's very funny to me because it's very much different now. Like the Arsenal fans, you know, ain't as...
No, but remember, Real Madrid, that I was saying was gone. Remember I said we was going to win that at the Emirates. Yeah. I predicted us to beat PSG at the Emirates, but new evidence.
To be fair, I give it to you and Ash because you lot was saying you would prefer to play Real Madrid and Atletico, and I remember man was like, "What? Like, no, we like this." You know, like, "No." I remember you lot saying, "No, trust me. Like, I'd rather have played Real Madrid. Like, I'm happy that Real Madrid went through." So to be fair, I give you that.
You don't want that Atletico.
PSG is a different.
Yeah, man. They just they've got a. You know what though? The difference. Why I'm not confident is Arteta versus Enrique.
Yeah, Enrique, man, he's got that.
He's a Champions League winner. Yeah. Look how PSG play, bro. Look at their side. Like their team.
They got fullbacks, and that's the key thing. They got functioning fullbacks, bro. Like Mendes and Hakimi are just different.
Before the start of the season, bro. If we done a combined 11, Arsenal and PSG before the start of the season, you'd have most Arsenal players in there. But what Enrique's, the way he's got them playing this season, Vitinha, he's just stepped up. That young boy, João Neves, he stepped up. Ruiz. I don't know why we didn't try to get him. We got Marino, but that's another conversation. I don't know why we didn't go to try to get Kvaratskhelia on January. Obviously, Ramon will tell you his wages are too high. But bro, I don't care. I'm not an accountant. I'm just interested in how do I improve Arsenal? Who's the best? Who's one of the best? Kvaratskhelia is one of the best left wingers, bro. Look how he cooked, bro. I've never seen Timber get cooked like this, bro. He cooked him for 30 minutes straight.
He was murking him.
6 fouls.
But what I would say with that Kvaratskhelia is that he is wasteful, though. He loves the shot, bro. Like sometimes he needs to. It's not every time go for a shot. Yes, as much as we like to take shots, but bro, like sometimes
I know what you mean.
Third, but that will come. That will.
That's probably Enrique, though. He's probably giving them freedom. When you have these type of players, they're mavericks. Like the goal he scored against Villa. You see this boy slapped it top bins.
Sometimes, you want that. Because then even sometimes he takes a shot, he makes a save, but it nicks out, you get a joke. So sometimes you want that. Like, that's true.
At Arsenal, we don't even take shots. You got Odegaard. I didn't even go into the game. The players are. But man, we got Odegaard. He don't want to shoot. We got David Raya. He just making everyone panic now in defense. So they need to fix up. That's another thing for this game. Because like, as I was saying about PSG's players and their team, right now, if we was to do a combined 11, let's do a combined 11, man. Let's do a combined 11, man. I think we both agree. Donnarumma and goal, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Hakimi or Timber?
Hakimi.
Okay. I won't really debate, especially after the way Timber got cooked against Kvaratskhelia. Centre backs. We'll do it. Available centre backs. So I say Saliba's in there, and one of them. Who would you pick, Pacho or Marquinhos?
I'd put
Pacho.
I'd probably put Saliba and Marquinhos, you know.
Yeah, fairs.
I'd say experience, a bit of experience, and then the young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Left back, we got Nuno and we got Miles. So
for me, Mendes.
You probably go with Nuno. I'll go with my boy, man.
You're gonna go
And
with
then,
Mars?
yeah, that's who I'll go with. But yeah, then we got the midfield three. Midfield, actually, you know what? Now I'd go with
I'd
Mendes.
say-
I'd go with Mendes. But yeah, midfield.
I'd say
three.
probably Rice. Rice to sit in the pivot.
What, Rice, Vitinha, and Ruiz. Or
I'd say
Rice, Vitinha.
I'd say Rice, Ruiz. Actually, no. I'd say Neves, Rice, and Ruiz. That's what I'd say.
That's nice blend.
Because
nice
it's that
blend.
Neves guy. He's the one that does the sitting in it. He does the sitting in it, and he's a baller.
Yeah.
And I just feel like Rice and Ruiz give you that kind of that stability in the midfield. Vitinha's definitely stepped up, but I feel like you know what I'm trying to say. If you're talking about in the top 11,
this is the top one. Yeah, the Premier League.
Do you get it? Do you get it? Yeah.
I hear you, man. And then midfield, front three. I don't know how I'd do it, but I'd go with Saka, Dembele, and flipping Kvaratskhelia in it. That would be my three, but you might have a different one.
I'd say,
I'd do it, innit?
Honestly, I would probably say Saka, Dembele, and Doe, you know.
So we kind of both agree.
I thought as much as Kvaratskhelia is good, I feel like Doe was just like he was just something else. He was something else, man. He was something else, like
I hear you, man, but it's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be a game, like that's one thing I know. Like PSG are exciting.
And did you see everyone was saying PSG lost on the weekend? Did you see their starting 11? They literally played. They rested every single person. Like you know who the starting 11 is next week.
Bro, I didn't even.
I've seen the news coming as well from Fabrizio Romano. Dembele's been training for the last 2 days, so Dembele's fit. So the mind games, you know, like the mind games. Dembele injured.
Of course he was fit, man. Bro, that was just giving Arsenal fans hope. You know, like it was false hope.
Bare dark arts being played in the background. In that.
F probably would have fell for it. Oh yeah, PSG's finished now. That's too funny. But yeah, man. So, well, we've given our small predictions. Last thing, they're saying Zubimendi. There's been new updates. They're saying it's all but done. The contracts have been signed. He's agreed to come. Also, just need to trigger the release clause. Do you think this is gonna happen? And if it does, like, have you seen him play? Like, what do you think of him?
If I be honest, I can't say I've 100% seen him play. What I would say is he's highly rated, and he is in a decent, he is in that Royal Sociedad team. We are a decent side, to be fair. I think, I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, when it comes to Premier League and these transfer talks and that, bruv, you know, it's almost nearly done until it's actually done.
Wow. You know, in January it was done allegedly.
Exactly. Do you get it? So Liverpool was interested at one point. He turned down Liverpool. Man City was interested. So I mean, it's hard to say. Like look at Matheus Cunha. They say Matheus Cunha to Man United. That's meant to be all but of done. And what's happened there? Stagnated. And now I'm hearing stuff like he's waiting now to hear on how United get on with Europa. But then I'm hearing he wants the deal done as soon as possible. So it's kind of like I don't know. Like you just don't really know. Like at the moment. Like.
There's conflicting reports, man. The transfer. I'm gonna do it every day in the summer. Every day, new stories, bro. Because I know everyone wants to talk about these transfers, bro. Because right now, the season's coming to a close. You look like you might win silverware. I'm just desperate for silverware. I don't know if I'm gonna win. I'm just desperate. Everyone knows
we're gonna win. Not we're gonna, but we should. We're on course to win the Europa Champions. I think it's set in stone for us to win the Conference League.
Yeah, I say it. So if you don't, I laugh even more.
But I feel like for me, I want top 5 in it. That's what I want in it. if we get top 5 and we don't win the cup, as much as you should be winning, you're the best team in the tournament. 100%, I agree with that. 100%. West Ham won it. Whatever team won it before, cool. 100%, I hear that. But for me, the main thing is getting into Champions League, innit? We need Champions League right now. We just got our sponsors, so I think apparently that sponsors giving us some money to it's put us in the financial fair play now, innit? Like, because I don't know if you saw the game, but we had the Damak. We had it on our tops, so we're so apparently that's now put us.
I did see it, but I did see the game, but I didn't actually
You didn't acknowledge that. No, we're not looking poor no more. Still, we finally look official again.
You're looking like pro evolution.
We're not wearing our training kits no more.
West London blue.
Yeah, we got the update still. You know, like the memory card. The memory card came in with the updates. You know,
the memory card stuff. Hey, you know how mad is? And I used, obviously, where I was on the wing, I had time, bro. I made all the kits. I made all the kits, bro. The Nike Tick, Adidas. Yo, I was cooking. Patted in. But now
for me, I definitely think we need top 5 because Champions League is important, man. Like, even this season, being in the Europa Conference, you can see how it affected us in terms of financial fair play. We had to sell our women's club, and we had to do. Look, even UEFA and that now. Look, we're getting a slap on the wrist now with UEFA. Like, we're in trouble with them. Like, so not finishing Champions League has really affected us. So I feel like definitely that's the main aim. But picking up the UEFA Conference as well. That's almost a must. That's a must. But if we do get top 5 and we don't, then I would say, cool. But you know,
what wouldn't you give him like a, the bombastic side eye? If he loses that conference, even with top 5, wouldn't you have questions like?
I wouldn't. No. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Like Amarin, he's next season. This season, it's like that transition. Like we've now got a system. We've brought in a manager that has a system and a style of play that our board like and wants to be implemented on the club. So we have to. So this is the transition period, and he's got us through it. So I feel like now next season is now you now know what is required in it. So now let's see what you're made of in it. So that's when I'm going to now make full judgment. Now I'm going to be onto the manager. There's definitely question marks this season.
Yeah,
but there was question marks for Pochettino because as much as fans are a bit like, we got rid of Poch for this. Like I'm having a lot of arguments with different Chelsea fans and different opinions. For me, I feel like there was a period when we was questioning Pochettino's decisions. And yes, he's got it right in the end.
Yeah.
But you have to give Enzo, this is his second season in management. So the board have hired a manager who has only managed a team for one season. And that was in the Championship. So he has no Premier League experience.
I think he managed before, but he got sacked, innit? At Parma.
Okay, then cool. But again, in terms of like the
top level.
Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? So he's only really managed Championship. Cool, you said Parma. Premier League, this is his first season. So now he knows what's required. Now it's time for him now to go and you get what I'm trying to say? So that's why I just feel like, man.
And then better players, and it always helps, man.
But
bruv. Before man go, man like the FPO champion, That league's looking wrapped up. I think the cup starts this week, It starts on week 35.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it might have started this weekend. If it did, I'm probably out, bro.
That's what it's going to be about now. Go for the cup.
Like that, bro. But
I'm about to use my free... I'm contemplating should I use my free hit or my bench boost. I feel like I'm at free hit.
Yeah. Hardly got anything left. You might want to wait. I might even wait for the final if I make it there.
I think I'm gonna bench boost because my team's looking better game week 38 because I've got Bournemouth players. They're up against Leicester, so
I don't even think I'm gonna say anything about the cup, but I might just get my way through. Just use my boost. Just use my boost. beat my opponent using my boots.
But a quiet thing, innit?
Yeah, on a quiet thing. You know what's funny? Wait, I can actually check it. I can check it. I'm going here, yeah. What would be funny? Imagine this me versus you, and I'm there. I should just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. I check all of that anyway. Trust me, I check everything.
Yeah, because you know what it is? I was just trying to figure out what. Oh, I won. I won the first game.
Who's you up against?
I don't know. I think it was probably a buy. It's probably a buy.
Buy.
Because I swear this week, I didn't even check. I don't feel like I got good points this week, but you've already won.
I think I got 59 this week.
I got 38. There you go,
yeah.
man. I got 38, bro. I was second, now we're fourth seed. There you go, man. Cooked. but yeah, man. My brother
next season.
Yeah, but my brother Dills.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. I'm back now, man. You get me? So yeah.
Yeah, man.
You get me?
I'm back as well, but bruv. You get me?
Yeah, man.
We'll chat off screen anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Love. Bless people.
Yeah, man. Bless people.